matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians. Next. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you?
All three he's picked up wins, and if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
To first, gloved by Santana, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting third.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds are Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-0 home. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Popped up. Perez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
No score here as we play inning number 2. can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
Popped him up. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here it comes.
Wood!
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. For the current campaign, McMahon is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1, here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We've played 2 full. The Indians lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The pitch.
Yeah, what?
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Votto, a Canadian native, he's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a
Kurt Casale.
In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Travis Jankowski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. At the start of the day, they find themselves among the best teams in the league in on-base percentage and runs scored. Talking with one of the coaches during batting practice, he told me, it's great to get guys on base, but it only really matters if you're finding ways to bring them home. We do that really well, and it's a credit to the focus of our hitters in big situations. Sounds like a clutch factor to me, and they seem to have it, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Ronby Reyes.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Two balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
All even now, 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
At the plate, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McMahon brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2.
No, that's in.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked a count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 4 and the Reds nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One to the Reds leadoff man. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. This is line to left. DeShields has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Indians.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Galvis into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Digging in, Oscar Mercado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Carrying on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeShields is there. Two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Philip Irvin.
Ready for another chance? Philip Irvin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll call up our Indians leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
So now Carlos Santana. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 00, Delino DeShields.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Derek Dietrich, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem. posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
In now, Kurt Casale, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Travis Jankowski. And he popped him up. DeShields coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds 1. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Roberto.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Cincinnati, number 50, Amir Garrett.
First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Phillip Ervin. No hits to this point. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Josh Van Meter will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Van Meter.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. That evens it up 1-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
In is Joey Votto now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. One 0 count. Here it is. Three runs already home here. Lifted in the air to center. Mercado will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds 4. Josh Van Meter remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 17, Josh Van Meter.
Last half of the 7th here, so coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joel Kuhnel will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 66, Joel Kuhnel.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Dietrich is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Van Meter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this one 6-4. Dominic Leone will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dominic Leone.
At the plate, Kurt Casale 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Travis Jankowski.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Suarez, left field and carrying well. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 6-4. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Roberto Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it 6-4. Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Oliver Perez.
Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Perez still playing here at age 38. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Van Meter.
So striding forward. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1.
Hit!
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The Reds down to their last strike. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
6-4, the outcome today. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Bieber earns win number 7 on the season. Oliver Perez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this